What if your favorite K-drama heartthrob was already a dad? Yep, while we were swooning over their on-screen charm, they were changing diapers and whispering lullabies off-screen. And some, they kept it completely secret, until one emotional confession shocked fans everywhere. These are the 20 Korean actors who are secretly, or not so secretly, living their most heartwarming role yet, fatherhood. And wait till you see who's number 4. But before we dive in, did you know over 90% of you watching right now aren't subscribed? If you love emotional K-drama deep dives and celebrity stories, hit that button and join the Idol Insider fam. Your sub helps us grow and keeps the drama coming. Let's begin. K-drama fans dream of fairy tale endings, but these actors are already living theirs. Behind the red carpets and romantic scripts, they're waking up for midnight feedings and school runs. Some kept it private, others surprised fans with baby announcements out of nowhere. But one thing's for sure, these aren't just on-screen leads. They're real-life dads, and their stories? More touching than any drama you've ever seen. Let's start with the legends, actors you know, love, and probably didn't expect to be full-on dads already. 1. Hyun-bin, from Crash Landing to Diaper Duty. He wasn't just the man who crash-landed into Yoon Siri's life. He crash-landed into ours. With his chiseled looks, stoic charm, and unforgettable role in Crash Landing on You, Hyun-bin was the K-drama heartthrob. The kind of leading man who made millions believe in slow-motion snow scenes and hand grenades as love letters. But what fans didn't expect was for this fantasy icon to quietly step into one of the most beautiful and vulnerable roles of all, being a dad. In 2022, after tying the knot with fellow superstar Son Ye-jin in a wedding that looked straight out of a movie, the couple shocked the world with another announcement. They were expecting. And in November of that year, their baby boy was born. No media circus, no constant updates. Just 2 of Korea's biggest stars choosing privacy, love, and peace. Fans who caught rare glimpses of Hyun-bin after the birth said he looked different. Not in a bad way, but in a way only new fathers do. Softer eyes, warmer smiles, a glow that came not from the camera lights, but from 2 a.m. feedings and tiny baby hands. Insiders revealed that Hyun-bin adjusted his schedules and turned down multiple overseas projects to spend more time with his son. And while he's always been Korea's leading man, this time he's leading at home. But here's what really melts fans. Son Ye-jin once shared in an interview, "He's such a natural, watching him hold our baby. I fall in love with him all over again." So yes, Hyun-bin still makes hearts race on screen, but now he's making baby bottles off screen too. And somehow, that makes him even more lovable. But wait till you hear what another K-drama dad did to hide his baby for almost a year. His fans only found out by accident. 2. Joong-ki, from Pretty Boy to Proud Papa. You knew him as the flower boy captain who melted hearts in Descendants of the Sun. But in real life, Joong-ki isn't chasing terrorists. He's chasing after a toddler. After a highly publicized split from his previous marriage, fans weren't sure when or if he'd open his heart again. But then came the surprise of the year. In early 2023, Joong-ki announced he had secretly married British actress Katie Louise Saunders. And not just that. The couple was expecting a baby. No fanfare, no press blitz. Just a calm, heartfelt message to fans. And in June 2023, they welcomed their son in Rome, where Joong-ki and Katie have been quietly living a low-key life away from the limelight. In a rare interview, he confessed, "Fatherhood changed me more than any role I've played. It grounded me, made me softer, more aware of every moment." Friends say he's embraced dad life fully, learning lullabies in both Korean and English, planning grocery runs, and even carrying his baby in a sling through quiet Roman streets. But here's where it gets extra sweet. One sharp-eyed fan caught a glimpse of a baby stroller in the corner of Joong-ki's live stream months before the announcement. And just like that, his secret was out. But if you think that was subtle, wait till you hear which Korean actor rehearses courtroom scripts while burping his baby in the middle of the night. 3. Ji-sung, the master of dual lives. On screen, Ji-sung is chaos and complexity rolled into one, playing 7 personalities in Kill Me, Heal Me, or a wrongfully accused man and innocent defendant. But off-screen, he's living a double life in the best possible way. Award-winning actor and full-time super dad. Married to fellow actress Lee Bo-young, the two are considered one of Korea's most beloved celebrity couples. And together, they're raising 2 children in what can only be described as a drama-free, love-filled household. Jae-sung once revealed that his secret to learning scripts quickly isn't just focus. I rehearse while holding the baby. One hand with the script, one hand rocking the cradle. His fans say this multitasking talent might just be his greatest role yet. And even Lee Bo-young admits, he's the fun parent. The kids run to him first. I just follow with snacks. Ji-sung continues to work in heavy dramas, but behind the scenes, he's balancing tears and tantrums. Just not always scripted. Next up, a Korean A-lister who fans thought was single, until a child's voice was caught on his hot mic. 4. Seo Ji-sub, the silent superstar, now a dad. He's the man of mystery. The brooding suit-clad lead in I'm Sorry, I Love You and Oh My Venus. But while Seo Ji-sub was captivating us with his icy glares and quiet charisma, he was also building a life that no one saw coming. In 2020, he surprised fans by marrying former TV presenter Jung in a ceremony so private, even industry insiders barely heard a whisper. No press, no spectacle, just 2 people starting a life together. But he took the privacy even further when, in 2023, they welcomed their first child, and no one knew until long after the baby was born. So, Ji-sub didn't post about it. He didn't do interviews. He didn't even confirm the news until weeks later. Sources say the couple wanted to shield their newborn from the glare of celebrity life. And so Ji-sub? He's embracing fatherhood like he approaches acting. Calm, controlled, but full of depth. Being a dad isn't something you perform, he reportedly said to a friend. It's something you feel in silence. And for someone who's built a career out of doing more with less, that silence speaks volumes. But not all Korean dads are quiet about it. One action icon on this list takes his 3 kids to martial arts training. And he's not who you'd expect. 5. Jang-hyuk, action hero, triple dad. Jang-hyuk punches, flips, and growls his way through every role, from voice to the slave hunters. But at home, he's a marshmallow with a black belt. Father to 3 children, Jang-hyuk once shared in an interview that nothing compares to the discipline and strength fatherhood demands. I might be strong on screen, he laughed, but my kids humble me every day. He says his kids even critique his performances, asking why he yells so much or never smiles. And his secret to staying fit in his 40s? Training with his children. Family martial arts sessions have become a daily routine in the Hyuk household. When I'm exhausted from filming, it's their little voices that remind me why I keep going. So yeah, he may be the face of intensity on screen, but off camera, he's a teddy bear with killer abs and a packed lunchbox. Coming up, a top actor who disappeared from K-dramas, only to return years later as a totally changed man, thanks to fatherhood. 6. Yoon Sang-hyun, the real-life K-drama dad. You remember him from Secret Garden, the lovable, romantic second lead who made us all swoon. But off-screen, Yoon Sang-hyun is living the ultimate dad life. With 3 adorable children and his wife, singer Maybe. And he's not hiding it. While most celebs keep their family lives under wraps, Yoon practically invites fans into his home. His Instagram? A goldmine of goofy dad dances, cooking fails, bedtime selfies, and emotional letters to his kids. He once wrote, "Every time my daughter hugs me, it feels like I'm the lead in a new drama. Only this one's unscripted and perfect." Fans love his transparency. They say he's not just acting in family dramas anymore, he's living one. And the best part? He doesn't try to be perfect, just present. And in today's celebrity world, that might be the most powerful flex of all. But while Yoon shares everything, the next actor on this list didn't speak a word about fatherhood until a variety show caught him red-handed in full super dad mode. 7. Soo-young, the quiet MVP of Korean dads. He's calm, polished, almost too perfect on screen. But in real life, Soo-young might just be one of the most underrated super dads in K-drama land. Married to actress Park Ha-sun, Ryu didn't just play the supportive husband on screen, he lived it. When their baby was born, he made headlines for doing something no one expected. He cooked every single meal for an entire month. Not catered, not meal prepped. Home cooked every day for his recovering wife and newborn child. And on variety shows, Ryu often shares parenting advice with a sense of humor and brutal honesty. Fans started calling him the ideal husband, but Ryu shrugged it off. I'm not perfect. I burn things. I forget diapers, but I show up. That's what real parenting looks like. And he's quietly inspiring a new image of fatherhood in Korea's entertainment world. Coming up next, a global A-lister who shocked fans when he dropped a bombshell baby announcement from Italy. 8. Lee Chun-hee, from reality show romance to girl dad goals. He found love on the variety show Family Outing, married co-star Jong-ki, and the rest is wholesome history. Their daughter, she made a surprise TV cameo and completely stole the spotlight with her sass and cuteness. Lee Chun-hee once joked, "She's got better screen presence than me, and she knows it." 9. In Gyo-jin, the domestic king of K-drama dads. Married to actress Soo-young, in Gyo-jin is what fans call husband material deluxe. He's funny, deeply emotional, and never shy about showing his love for his family. On reality shows, he's seen sharing chores, helping with homework, and even tearing up during father-daughter moments. The internet calls them K-drama couple goals in real life. 10. Lee Dong-gun, quiet but present. He rose to fame in Lovers in Paris, but Lee Dong-gun's most meaningful role might be off-screen. Though now divorced from Yoon, he's known to be a committed, loving dad, staying actively involved in his child's life despite the split. It's the kind of quiet strength fans rarely see, but deeply respect. But what happens when fatherhood meets full-blown fame? The next name on this list is one of Korea's biggest A-listers, who somehow balances both like a pro. 11. Kim Sung-soo, the CEO dad with a heart of gold. In dramas, Kim Sung-soo is the textbook cold CEO, sharp suits, colder stare, and zero tolerance. But when the cameras cut, he's just a father wrapped around his daughter's tiny fingers. Fans got a rare peek into his real life when he appeared on the heartwarming variety show Dad, Where Are We Going?, with his young daughter. What unfolded on screen wasn't acting, it was pure, unscripted love. From camping trips to silly bedtime stories, Kim Sung-soo showed a softer, playful side the world had never seen. And it hit fans hard. The man who once fired interns with a smirk now cries when his daughter scrapes her knee. He once said in an interview, "Being a dad teaches me patience, far more than any script ever has." Turns out, the coldest characters sometimes hide the warmest hearts. 12th, Tae-woong, the actor who chose fatherhood over fame. He had everything: fame, blockbuster dramas, adoring fans. But Tae-woong found something even more important. His daughter, Ji-yeon, their time together on Dad, Where Are We Going?, became one of the show's most cherished arcs. Ji-yeon's shy smile and Tae-woong's gentle parenting stole the nation's heart. Every moment, every hug, every quiet talk felt like watching a father truly become one, in real time. But here's the twist. Unlike most celebrities who balance both worlds, he walked away from acting. Why? To be present. To raise Ji-yeon without the flashing cameras and red carpets. He later shared, "I didn't want to be a dad who only visits. I wanted to be a dad who stays." In a world obsessed with staying relevant, Tae-woong chose something rarer, being irreplaceable to his child. 13. Choi Soo-jong, Korea's original nation's dad. Before the era of Instagram dads and viral parenting clips, there was Choi Soo-jong, the original blueprint. A beloved veteran actor, Choi isn't just known for his decades of iconic roles. He's celebrated for being one half of Korea's most admired celebrity marriages. His relationship with actress Ha Hee-ra has stood strong for over 30 years, a rarity in showbiz. But what fans love most? His parenting. While many actors leave family life behind the scenes, Choi brought it center stage, teaching his kids discipline, humility, and gratitude. He was once asked what makes him proudest in life. And without hesitation, he said, "Raising children who know how to respect others." Known to many as the nation's dad, Choi Soo-jong doesn't just play fatherly roles, he lives them. His family-first attitude inspired a generation of younger actors to follow his lead. But not every actor embraces the spotlight as a father. Some keep their kids hidden from the public entirely until one surprising live stream changed everything. 14. Kang Dong-won, the Phantom Father. He's one of Korea's most enigmatic stars, rare interviews, zero scandals, and barely a trace of personal life online. But behind the mystery, Kang Dong-won is a dad. Multiple industry insiders have quietly confirmed that he's raising a child away from the spotlight. No fanfare, no paparazzi, just fierce privacy and fatherhood done on his own terms. Those close to him say he's incredibly hands-on and protective, choosing silence over spectacle. Because for Kang Dong-won, family isn't for headlines. It's sacred. 15. Lee Byung-hun, A-list actor, off-grid dad. You know him from Squid Game, Mr. Sunshine, and basically every Korean blockbuster in the last 20 years. But Lee Byung-hun's biggest role? Dad. He and actress Lee Min-jung welcomed their son in 2015, and since then, they've fiercely protected his privacy. No baby photos, no birthday reveals. Just quiet parenting behind the scenes while juggling international fame. He once said, "Fame fades, family doesn't." 16. Lee Pil-mo from reality show Romance to Real-Life Dad. Fans watched Lee Pil-mo fall in love on the reality show Taste of Love. And this time, the cameras didn't lie. The whirlwind romance with his now-wife led to marriage in 2019, and a beautiful baby boy followed in 2020. Pil-mo called his son the light that changed everything. From public romance to private parenthood, his journey has captured hearts across Korea. 17th, Park Gun-hyung, healing through fatherhood. He's best known for commanding the stage in musicals and melting hearts on screen, but offstage, Park Gun-hyung found a role that saved him. Becoming a father wasn't just life-changing, it was life-saving. In an emotional interview, he revealed that fatherhood helped him overcome years of inner struggles and anxiety. "My child became my anchor," he said, holding back tears. Now, instead of chasing applause, he chases bedtime stories and first steps. And it turns out, the healing he gave audiences through his performances, his child gave that right back to him. 18. Kim Dong-wook, the quietest reveal of 2023. You've seen Kim Dong-wook in Coffee Prince, Along with the Gods, and countless dramas. But blink, and you might have missed one of the biggest surprises of 2023. He became a dad. No Instagram post, no press conference. Just a soft, respectful statement confirming the birth of his first child. Fans were stunned, but also touched by his sincerity and desire to protect his family's peace. Now, every time he disappears from the spotlight, fans wonder, is he off filming another drama? Or just being a doting dad behind closed doors? 19. Kim Moo-yeol, the low-key legend, living his best dad life. Known for his intense roles and deep emotional acting, Kim Moo-yeol is the kind of actor who disappears into his characters. But in real life, he's been quietly playing his most rewarding role yet: dad. Married to actress Yoon Sung-ah, the couple is adored for keeping things private, pure, and drama-free. In 2023, they welcomed their first child, a baby boy, no paparazzi, no chaos, just the soft glow of a family growing in love. Slowly, they've been sharing tiny glimpses of parenthood, like cozy snapshots of baby shoes, peaceful morning walks, and the occasional smile that says everything without saying a word. And fans, they're eating it up. Because in a world of loud headlines, Kim Moo-yeol proves that happiness thrives in the quiet. 20. Go-soo, the melodrama king who melts off screen. He's the heartbreak prince of K-dramas, the man who made us cry through Will It Snow for Christmas and Green Rose. But off-screen, Go-soo is a proud father of 3 and every bit the devoted family man. He once shared, "Out of all the roles I've played, hero, lover, son, being a father is the one I'm most proud of, and it shows." Behind the emotional depth he brings to the screen is a man who knows real-life love in its purest form. From school pickups to silly bedtime stories, Go-soo lives for the quiet moments that never make headlines, but matter the most. Who knew these on-screen heartthrobs were also wiping noses and packing lunchboxes? Seeing them as real-life dads hasn't just deepened fans' love. It's shattered old ideas of masculinity in K-entertainment. Because now, being soft, present, and vulnerable is just as powerful as being cool and mysterious. So the next time your K-drama crush tears up on screen, remember it might not be acting. Behind the spotlight, they're just dads. Doing the work, living the love. And that's the most swoon-worthy role of all. If this melted your heart, drop your favorite K-drama dad moment in the comments. And make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because Idol Insider has more stories that'll make you cry, smile, and binge like never before. See you next time.